The role of the church in approaching the Great Commission has to be more than an afterthought. It has to be intentional. We realize that before the throne of God, every ethnos will be there, every group will be there. And so what are the groups that are not yet there? What are the groups that have not yet been evangelized? That's where we need to go to. I don't think it's enough to just say, well, here's some other missionaries from outside that we can support, and that's okay. That's maybe a great place to start. But what about the missionaries that we're raising up and sending out?
To be entrusted with the gospel in the context of the Great Commission means that you have to communicate the gospel clearly across boundaries, language, culture, and be able to make sure that that message actually gets through to the people who we're communicating to. And so when they go to give the gospel, people are hearing it with ears that can really hear it because it's being spoken in their own language and culture.
Most of us as pastors are pulled in a lot of different directions. And as much as I want to equip someone to be on the mission field and give them all the tools to be successful in missions, we're finite creatures in our capabilities.
We've sent out missionaries with numerous agencies. We've seen the plus sides of agencies that take a good deal of time and energy to train people, and we've seen the difficulties that some of our missionaries face when they don't have adequate training. And so just recently we have created a policy that states that any missionary sent out from Claremont Emmanuel is to be trained through Radius.
Radius, it gives them the opportunity to come in and fully immerse missiology, studying theology, figuring out language, these things that we need to be preparing them for it. And you give them 10 months where they're immersed in that. Man, it's amazing. I love it.
I see it as not just a training ground, but a discipleship training, specifically a discipleship training towards missions.
It's kind of their first year on the mission field, and they're doing that in an atmosphere of support, of loving truth.
I see a lot of sharpening and fine-tuning so that when someone goes to the mission field, they know what to expect. It's kind of like boot camp for missionaries, and I think it's the best preparation they could ever have.